Hey folks, remember me? I'm the Shasta One, and I am once again, for the first time in months, probably for the last time in months, let's be real, I'm playing hardcore Minecraft on stream. I missed it a little bit. I may have been a little guilt tripped on my Discord recently as well, that maybe I should play a little more Minecraft. So, I decided, I haven't even been playing Minecraft off camera. I've been playing a little bit of the Master Chief Collection, been playing a lot of Lethal Company with friends recently, actually following the trend of the week for once. I know. I don't even know myself anymore. But over the past few nights, I've been like, I wonder if I would still enjoy Minecraft. Because it's been a long time. It's been a long time since I even played. And as I tend to do when I first get back into Minecraft, I started a brand new world. So this is not... Regular viewers know that I just named my worlds Hardcore World 1, 2, 3, 4. Hardcore World 11 lasted over a year before I got bored with it. We had 12 and 13. This one is just called, well, I'll show you what it's called because, like, this was supposed to be a one-off thing. This wasn't supposed to be, like, a regular world that I was going to be playing on long-term. So this one's just called Yee. It's got 8 E's. I know that because I had to, change the name of the world in my little Python script that updates the on-screen counter of how long I survived in each world. So because this was not intended to be a stream world, it's already started. I'm about three and a half hours into this world, I think. I'm having a bit of a Python issue on my PC right now, so you don't see that nice counter up above my head like there usually is. So I think that my first order of business back on the online Twitch world. I'm not sure where that sentence was going. I was trying to pretty it up a little bit, and I just had nothing. I'm still knocking the rust off. But yeah, the first order of business is just to give a nice little tour of this world that I'm working in. Actually, maybe the first is, yeah, getting rid of the nighttime that's up there. Up there waiting for me. I don't want no part of that. Already got myself a blue bed. Already got myself diamond stuff for my first stream on this world. What happened? What happened? I'll catch you up in a second. Give me just a little bit. I don't even have stairs on this thing. I cut this staircase down to bedrock on the last stream or the last playthrough before I decide to stream on this world. So it's not exactly well put together yet. This is very much in its infancy. So anyway, the world. So I don't have enchantments yet, but I'm working on harvesting enough sugarcane for those bookcases, fam. And here's the quaint little world I found. This quaint little town. Isn't that nice? Beautiful layout, and of course, with the sense of place that these villagers have, they decide to put it next to a massive freaking cave. You know? They like to live on the edge, literally and figuratively speaking. Yeah, zombies, baddies, they all come out of that cave at night. You know, maybe they spawn from the darkness if that guy with the blue shirt shows up. We'll be fine. It'll buff out. Some of the villagers may die, but that's a risk that we're willing to take here. What's up, Beeves? Might be some great assets for the company in that cave. I'm gonna go exploring. I've been playing a lot of Lethal Company with Beeves here lately. I may stream one of those. I don't know. I'm always leery about streaming with friends. I feel like I put them on the spot because I'm not online enough. So anytime that I'm hanging out with friends, it's like I just want to be offline and catching up. And the second greatest mod on my mod squad, Kevin Montana. What's up, man? Did you enjoy that NBA game in Shastatown, USA that I didn't get to catch up with you at? I can't even catch up with my friends in real life right now, man. This is where I'm at. Anyway, back in game. This is literally where I'm at. I don't even have a house, dude. Like, this is home right here. Why is this home? 6 chests and all that crap? Well, I got a boat somewhere around here. I can't run around like a lunatic quite yet because my food situation is still, being worked on. I think the boat's down this way. I think I just saw it. Yeah. So, where this world started For the first 3 hours of the 3.5 hours that I've been playing on this world, I was playing on this coast. Right over here. Doesn't that look lovely from a distance? Some nice jungle vines, a lava fall going right into the sea, a picturesque island with a single tree sitting on it. Ample amounts of beach for all the glass I could want. Doesn't that look nice? And that's why I was like, I don't even need to go exploring. I'm all set right here. I'm going to build my crap right on this cliff. And you know, it wouldn't be a initial Shasta settlement if it didn't have an extremely loud and clicky pit absolutely full of chickens. That was my food source. Still kind of is. I gotta be honest. They're still right here in the hot bar. Slot number 7. I got worried though because one of those, you know, fairly recent Minecraft mechanics for the past few years is that you can only have 24 entities crammed within a single block before things start dying. And things can include me. And I like jumping down into like these animal mosh pits that I create. You know, these abominations, these animal cruelty acts that I'm known to do. And I think they might kill me. And I can't risk that.
Nice.
I should actually
Fancy.
Yeah, no, fancy
bitch.
So
All
fancy.
bougie and shit.
Micah Ilberry. As I tend to do on these very, very infrequent streams, I have to say, I am not worthy of your subscription, but I am thankful for it anyway. Thank you very much. Neighbor, when's the last time that you have had a big old bowl of Wolf Brand chili? It's been too long. It's been too long. I know. Actually, Zeta was just showing me a fantastic little, I think it was an Instagram clip today, where people like rolled cheese into one of those like party noisemakers, you know? They unfurl when you blow air into them. What are those things called? Whatever. I don't party that often. Not with those things anyway. I'm more of a cardboard cone hat kind of guy. But yeah, they just filled that with like little shredded cheese and then just blew it into the chili and just like blew the cheese all over the place. There's gotta be a better way to describe that act. Anyway, I chuckle, and it's chili related. So Peeves, Kevin, Micah, welcome. Everybody, welcome. This is the new world. I didn't die. Worlds 12 and 13 just kind of didn't capture my attention. Clearly, I wasn't streaming anymore. So, yeah, this world is not World 14. It's called Yee, because I didn't think I was going to stream this world. And then this world happened to capture my imagination a little bit. So, we're rolling, baby. Yeah, I'm glad that you guys got out of here, Kevin, before all the snow. Folks, I have been snowed in for the past week against my will. The weather has been holding me hostage with a little icicle knife to my neck. It's not even that bad. In fact, my other life as a running YouTuber, I just posted a new running video on the exact same channel that I post all these VODs. And, probably not my most interesting video, but are you detecting a trend here? No, but we've been snowed in. We got 6 inches of snow last Sunday/Monday, a week ago. That's about 15 centimeters for those of you across the pond. And that's enough to shut down my entire city in the American South. Like, we just kind of give up on traveling anywhere. I'm from the North. I pride myself in my my winter driving skills. I picked up some winter running skills. The thing is, I don't trust the other drivers in my city. So, to preserve my own flawless insurance record, I just wasn't going to go out driving in it as often. So, yeah, almost a complete shutdown here. Anyway, yeah, there wasn't too much going on at this original base. This is pretty basic. But I did get a little bougie, and I made stairs all the way down to bedrock for this mine shaft. I didn't find a single diamond. I found a few pieces of coal, a few pieces of iron, and as soon as I laid down these steps, I was like, I want to build a boat and just see what's over there. And just out of frame, swear to God, is the village that we just left and the village where I've set up shop right now. So I even labeled my separate mine shafts because, you know, in this, everything posts like 1.18, I think. You know, you can't just go down to bedrock anymore and just mine for diamonds and find everything else. Like, I think this is the iron level, 16. Yeah, y = 16 is for iron. -16 is for gold. We got some I think it's all the way down at bedrock. Like the ideal diamond and redstone height is like -57 through -59. Look at these labels. My god. Planning, responsibility, labels. I don't even know myself anymore. Shasta Snowden. Ah, Snowden, I see what you did there. I see what you did there. I was like, did I ever leak Minecraft documents? Not yet. I keep them hidden. They're encrypted. I'll let you know when I leak those. Shasta leaks. Kevin says, I thought we were finally free than at ice today. Double secret trapped. Deep underneath the ice. Yeah, I saw that area, that part of the country, got a lot of ice. Which is funny because for me, just a few hours south, today is the first day that we are above freezing and staying above freezing in, well, about a week. So we're just getting the regular old rain up here. Basically, like the rain's just batting against my office window, and I just figured that this is just nice atmosphere for an infrequent Minecraft stream. Yo, I was about to head back to town, but I saw some magma down here, and we're about to get those magma blocks because forget staircases, your boy wants an elevator. Where the hell did it go? Was that one of those, like, perfect little gaps? There they are. How far down are they? Is that going to kill me? Let's find out. Oh my god. Yeah, we're good. I just need one of them. Is this a shovel thing or a pick thing? It's a pick thing. Okay. Micah got a pure sheet of ice going on there. Kim showed him a video of the city's fire. Dude, that video's gone viral outside of your local area. The video of the city's fire department. The fire truck was like a full 360 out of control and smashed into a car and a house at speed. Yeah, that video is nuts. My favorite part of that video is how at the end, the fire truck just settles in alongside the house like it meant to park there. Like if that blue sedan didn't happen to be in the way, so rude, this fire truck would just slid perfectly into place, parked next to this house, like it meant to do it. It just looked like something I would want to execute on Tony Hawk's Pro Skater or something. It was nice. It was 75 3 days ago in Arizona. Yeah, but what happened after those 3 days? Did it get colder? Or did it get warmer? I feel like it got colder. 75 still seems like a pretty toasty winter day for Arizona. You know, the part of Arizona that's not like up in the mountains. Yeah, but look at this. I'm gonna take a screenshot of that because I'm, you know me. I'll take two. I think I took 3. A bit colder, cloudy, and rainy. I guess we're all on like a rainy day vibe today. Maybe if our Scandinavian contingent of regulars comes back in, maybe they'll also tell us that it's raining over there as well. So the name of the game right now is I want to sleep as often as possible and also work outside this village when it's even possibly nighttime. Because I have no fences up and it's not well lit. I don't have my torch grid up yet. That's one of those things I'll probably do off stream because no one wants to see me be all just anal about tossing down a flawless grid of torches like I'm known to do. I did tame a cat. We need to name the cat, though. The cat does not have a name. And it's very upset. It's very upset about not having a name. But listen, cat, I don't even have a house, which means you don't even have a house. So I don't understand why you're so upset. It looked like it was a person's RV just parking in its normal spot, right? Dracus, my boy! Dude, it has been a long while. I was actually just thinking about you last month. Happy belated birthday, by the way. I know I'm like, I think it's almost 2 months, but I haven't seen you in so long. That's a creeper over there. How you doing, man? Speaking of Arizona folks, you're down there as well, right? Oh, this is just a stone sword. I can't just do that. Yeah. All right, I still got it. I still got it. That was almost a disaster. I was running around for so long without any armor at all. I finally got to the point where I had enough armor where I felt comfortable just, getting some clothes. Iron is I think iron's the biggest casualty of the great ore, the Minecraft ore shift of the past few years. It's actually a little harder than it used to be to get iron, because usually I just got iron like accidentally looking for diamonds. Now you kind of have to seek it out a little bit, at least until we put these villagers to work, fully exploit them, and genocide a bunch of iron golems. Then we'll be Gucci. But until then, this is my favorite part of the Minecraft gameplay loop, though. The tech tree is the more accurate term. Oh, beans. Right here at the very beginning, we're still gathering all this. Been hanging in there. I feel that. Actually, December's just a hard month. I think that, Christmas and the New Year and Hanukkah, like all the holidays, the end of the year, the whole pressure to like, oh my God, I just want to end this year right and just build myself into a new person in 2024. Like, that's just so much pressure. And even if you get along with your family, like there's also that additional aspect of it. Of like, oh God, see the family, maybe there was some beefs, but this is the thing that's bringing us back together. Like I gotta buy presents. I want my family to be happy with the presents that I get them. Or will I have enough in my budget to get the presents I want to get for the family? It's just it's a stressful time. It's a stressful time. So, tough month. We made it through. Name the cat Goblin. Done. The cat is Goblin. If only I had a name tag. I'm gonna have to make a note of that. Ahem. I have a page in here called Minecraft Notes. Oh, I'll pause it so I don't die. Named Brown Cat Goblin. Absent Crabsent! What's up? How have you been? I know that this may just be one of those streams where I just have to catch up with everybody. See just how everyone's been doing. Run around, break some grass. Now let's drop off some crap. Oh, that's another wild cat. The cats just keep spawning. This is great. I'm gonna be creeper free from here on out. Oh, I just heard that guy scribbling, and kind of spooked me a little bit. Oh God, look at this mess. I gotta organize this at some point. This is causing me physical pain. Redstone goes up there, where my iron used to be. This is where I'd put my iron, if I had any. Let me see. So, these 4 diamonds here are the first diamonds that I've found on this world. That I mined on this world. The 2 that you see here, plus the 3 that are my diamond pickaxe, I found them in this village, which was just across the way from where I had set up camp for the opening 3 hours of this world. It was just out of sight. I could have started with diamonds. I didn't even have to make a wooden pickaxe if I'd just gone a little bit across the ocean and found this world. But we can't all be that lucky, huh? Quantagon, what's up, bud? Oh, the crew's coming back. I appreciate y'all stopping by, even though like I am the worst. I'm just the worst. I don't even have to qualify the rest of that statement. I'm just the worst. So, it's good to see everyone. Dang. Oh yeah. Now I can put those diamonds in with the rest. Still rocking a stone sword. That's how early we are into this playthrough. into this world. God, nothing is organized. Do I just waste time on that? No, you're right, kitty. I want those. I should probably take some woods, some Z-woods. Yes, quite. The lack of Minecraft has been aging me. Maybe it's just my life. No, I think that it's like your early to mid 30s is where everything just falls apart. I'm losing my youthful glow. I'm also spending a lot of time running, and maybe that's doing it to me too. Also, the camera's a little closer to my face than it used to be, so I'm high fidelity now. You get to see like every uncomfortable pore on my face. But who knows? Maybe playing Minecraft is the key to eternal life. No one's ever done it. No one's ever tried it. That would truly be Random Swee's dream, I think. Just the eternal Minecraft stream. He's been trying to look out for me this entire time, and I've just been like, I just gotta at least end the streams at like 8 hours, man. I'm building stairs. I can't. Wait. But I just picked up that magma. But then I still have to get to the nether to make the other half of the elevator, right? Yeah, that makes the important half of the elevator. So I'm gonna make stairs. Maybe it is because I'm not wearing a hat. The hats are not above my desk anymore. I decided during my December that I wanted to, rearrange the office a little bit. And my desk is now at like a 90-degree angle from where it used to be, which is why like this looks different. My green screen is actually on the ground for once instead of lofted up on an ottoman. So that part's nice. But yeah, all my hats are now behind the green screen. So they're a little harder to get to than they used to be. A little boring inside baseball for you. Yes, the Minecraft purgatory will keep your soul fully intact. But if it's Minecraft purgatory, that just means like, oh, what's up, dolphin? It means I'm just like stuck somewhere in between. How do you get out of Minecraft purgatory? Isn't like the whole idea of the purgatory like, once your soul is like pure enough or something, you get upstairs? You're out of the awkward second floor. Oh, of course. I was wondering if someone might do that absent crafts. Okay. I feel kind of... How's that? Is it casting shadows on my eyes? Do I look shady now? These are the things that come with these new setups. But this is a new hat. I went all the way to Japan for this hat, actually. I don't think I've streamed since I've gone to Japan. Since we went to Japan, me and Zeta went. I went for a couple weeks, and she had a little extra vacation, so she went for 3. And I've actually got a nice little blog that is still incomplete about my experience in Japan. I had so much fun over there. Part of it was just having 2 weeks off. Having 2 weeks off was really nice. Not having to think about work. None of that stress. God, that is so much sugarcane. I think we probably have enough to next time. No, I'm planting no more sugarcane. I'm just harvesting from here on out. 3 iron golems. Keep in mind, one of my hardcore worlds ended when I accidentally punched one of those guys. So that might not actually be a good thing. I was making stairs. We'll do 2 of these. Yeah, just 2 stacks. 2 stacks. That'll be good. Oh my god, Japan was so much fun. So our approach to Japan, which is it's very much in mine and Zeta's wheelhouse. For the most part, we kind of avoided all the touristy things. We basically got to live the Japanese life in 3 cities basically over the course of the trip. Like we stayed. I think the longest we stayed in one like hostel slash hotel was 4 days. Usually it was like 1 or 2 days. We were just like hopping from neighborhood to neighborhood, city to city. Oh my god, the food, so much good food. Oh, there's I'm not even a ramen guy. You know, some people are ramen guys. They're based the whole personality around ramen. Like, man, just wake up in the morning, open up the top of the coffee maker, and there's noodles inside. One of those people. I'm not that guy. I think ramen's. I've always been kind of annoyed by ramen because it takes so long to eat. It starts out so hot. There's so many pieces in there. I just want to inhale it. I just want to dump the whole thing in a thermos and throw it back, then eat one of those hard-boiled eggs afterwards. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked here, but I still think about that ramen that we had in this particular place in Osaka. Because we started out in Tokyo, we went down, spent 4 days in Osaka, 4.5, and then oh, look at that! Wow, I feel so popular. We're getting spam again. Actually, Kevin, are you still in the chat? Do you want to nuke this guy? Yeah, I got mods in the chat, baby. Woo! Let my mods do the honors. Feels good. And then we did a day trip up to Kyoto, and we mostly stayed out of like downtown Kyoto, and we just stayed like by the river, up in the hills. God, just beautiful. I was torn, you know, because I spent so much time documenting this trip. Like I wrote down every single place that we visited in this notebook that I kept in one of the back pockets of my pants. And and then like when I had a little downtime, I would just like sit on the porch of wherever we were staying, just like overlooking the street or some like dramatic scene, and I would just sit there with my little Bluetooth keyboard, just typing away some rough notes, just so I can remember things in a little more detail. So I was constantly split between wanting to document the experience and wanting to live the experience. And I think that I was able to walk that middle road pretty well. I think the Buddha would have been proud of that middle road that I was walking. But the food, the shrines, just the difference of the culture itself was so nice. Like just being in a place where, you know, you can't always assume that the person is going to understand English, which I don't. Prior to this, I'd only been to Mexico and Canada, and those are pretty brief forays. And being in like border towns, everyone knows English. So being in Japan, especially in Osaka, where unlike Tokyo, you can't really assume that the average person speaks a little English, was a great experience. It's just so cool seeing how other people live their lives, you know? Like we all have the same basic human needs, and just seeing how different cultures address those needs in different ways is just, that'll be endlessly fascinating to me. So I just kept on writing. I think my unrefined rough notes were like 13,000 words, and I've been slowly but surely putting them together into a big just blog. So shastaruns.wordpress.com. If you really want the multimedia Shasta experience. Oh, I'll throw it out there. Um, have an ad blocker. I never see my website with ads, and I never see my Twitch with ads. And I was told by someone that like the default WordPress ads are just freaking weird. So I think that's it. I think that's me. So that's about 3/4 of the way through the Japan trip. And I also write about my runs on there because, you know, Shasta runs. I'm not talking about diarrhea. So I think that has an RSS feed as well, just automatically built in because WordPress. Absent Crafts is made worry when traveling as food because she doesn't eat meat and it can be very restrictive. Yeah, I think that you'd be able to get along pretty well, at least in the major cities that we visited in Japan. Gluten-free, I feel like that'd be tough because of, like, you know, all the noodles. Oh my god, I didn't pause my game. I gotta get used to playing hardcore again, let alone just regular old Minecraft. But what else? We were over there for Halloween, so there was a big Halloween party at our hostel in Osaka. And I gotta say that I've told this to everyone. I think I liked Osaka quite a bit more than Tokyo. Tokyo's in a tough spot because it is truly a world city. So you can just rub shoulders with people from all around the world in Tokyo, and it's a very accommodating city as a result. Like, that city will take care of you in a very professional way, where it's never, people won't talk about their lives, you know, like Americans are so quick to do. Where Osaka felt very like, screw you, this is exactly the way that we live. Take it or leave it. We really don't care. This is a good life for us. And I love that because that's like the same energy as the city where I currently live. So that was dope. As soon as I stepped off the train, we took one of those high-speed 200-mile-per-hour bullet trains down to Osaka from Tokyo. And as soon as we stepped off the train, it was just like, I feel like I'm at home. It's like I never left. Now that no one's viewing the stream because everyone's checking out that WordPress, I can say whatever I want. It's just me here. No, I don't know why I can't just pick a medium. Well, you know, I might just be a little attention deficit. I just like making things, I guess. Writing is nice. It's like writing and streaming occupy the two opposite ends of that creation process, where this is entirely improv and writing is like very deliberate, and I have, you know, very deliberate word choices describing my experience and all that, where this is just like just overflowing, just shit. It's not great, but I enjoy it. Oh, that's interesting. That does make sense. Absent Crabson eats gluten. Their main issue is with meat is the smell and texture. So like the meat broth would probably be fine as long as there's no actual meat parts in it. That does make sense. Oh, that roof is way too low. We gotta fix this, fam. Oh, but the Halloween party at this hostel we were staying at in Osaka, I think there were probably like at least 7 different countries represented there. I mean, let me see. We had Germany, we had Canada, we had oh, he was from Norway. We didn't Oh, no, we did have someone from Sweden there. And there was a guy from Norway as well, I believe. It's all run together. I'd have to check my notes. I mostly talked to the German guys and the Canadian. But gosh, that party was so much fun. We showed up with they were Hello Kitty hats that we found at the local Don Quixote, which is like a 2-story Walmart slash. It's more like it's like a, imagine a dollar store but with like the scale of a supermarket, like Walmart, like a super center. It's huge. This one that we went into was. And we got these Hello Kitty hats, and those were our little Halloween. That sound was scary. Those were our little Halloween costumes. We brought a little Japanese beer and just had a big like multicultural experience right there in the lobby of the hotel with like guests and the staff. It was nice. It's those like improvisational, like happenstance meetings with strangers that I like so much with travel, which is funny because like I'm just incredibly introverted. But that's the magic of travel, I guess. It's like you have to throw yourself out there a little bit, and you're meeting people who will also throw themselves out there. Because the introverted Japanese people, and there are many, were not just exactly running up to me to say hi. It was a great visit. I wouldn't live in Japan, but like I would recommend visiting it immediately at the drop of the hat. It was incredible. Did I link that right? Hopefully I gave you guys the right link. Let me check. Hey, yeah, that's me. Cool. Probably should have checked that 5 minutes ago. Okay, this is much better. I can deal with this now. Double checking that it's not nighttime. Eventually, I'm gonna widen this out, or not. I'll probably just have the elevator and like fill this in at some point. Maybe since you guys are here, I'm gonna check out that massive cave because I haven't even touched that huge cave yet. That looked way too spooky for me. Also, the reason why my mine shaft is so far away from the village is, again, spawning zombies. Um, don't want that village to be overrun while I'm down in the mines, so all my mine shaft tunnels are facing away from the village as well. I guess away from the village. Yeah, let's go. Let's make a new sword and put it to the test, shall we? Oh, nice. If you want the RSS, you can add a /feed, /feed to the end of the URL. Handy. Absent Craftsman going to France this summer with the boyfriend. Hell yeah. France is also one of those places. Like, I know that it's a popular, like, tourist destination, but I would like to see France. Partly because, like, all the ultra runners that I follow, you know, a lot of the premier ultra runners are from France at the moment. And of course, like around the Chamonix area, you have the big UTMB Ultra Tour du Mont Blanc, which is like the World Series of ultra running. That would be super cool. As I get deeper into the ultra running world. I was gonna make a new. Do I want to? No, I don't want to use the diamonds. They're too precious. I still don't even have a bow. I haven't killed enough spiders yet. Do I need the axe? I don't really need the axe. I don't need the stone sword either. If this thing breaks, then I'm fighting too many things already and I'm just boned. Do you have certain plans in France, Absent Crabsent, that you can share at least? Like, what's your ideal France trip look like? Just because, as someone who doesn't travel too often outside of fairly impulsive trips to Japan. Oh, hello, Black Cat. I'm really not too much of a world traveler yet. I'm not sure when I actually cross that line. When do I become a world traveler? How many trips does it take? I think I need more than one anyway. Oh yeah, this is a great idea. Yeah, this is great. Get on down there now, fellas. Uh-huh. There you go. There you go. Oh shit. Okay. This could be. I wish I had a bow. I need to kill some spiders, man. Make sure another one's not sneaking up on me. Oh! That's a music disc! It's a broken disc. Also, I'm taking damage, man. Stress! Is that a true gamer guy in the chat? Hang on, let me make sure I'm not gonna die. Dang, going by car. Dude, Europe by car. No, that would be cool. I remember you mentioning your parents had a summer house in the south of France. Oh, that's awesome. That's going to be a great trip. Mike is working on building his RSS collection, trying to be more connected to the small web. My man. RSS feeds small independent-sized personal blogs. Working on a rewrite of his site to be more personal. And I want to try blogging again. Hell yeah. I've really enjoyed it. I feel that I'm super rusty because I used to write every day in high school, and then I just gave it all up. I gave it all up. So it's weird feeling like I know there's a word that I'm reaching for and I can't quite get it. I'm getting there. I'm getting more practice, of course, as I get more practice. Wow, what a statement. What a statement. And True Gamer Guy, the OG. What is up, dude? Man, I'm doing pretty good. Feels good to be streaming again. It's been a few months. Just doing a lot of running, trying to keep warm. I think it's probably a little warmer up here than it is up by you. Hopefully you're not like buried in snow up there. Oh my god, don't die. Don't die. Dude, that GTA 6 trailer looks so dope. Like I'm getting it. Of course I'm getting it. I'm going to be streaming that game. I'm going back to my roots before I was a Minecraft streamer. Going back to the Grand Theft Auto days. No, I'm super curious to see, like, this is the first game without like the Hauser brothers doing the writing and executive producing. So I'm going to be really curious to see how the writing comes out, like how the story comes out without them at the helm. I think it's certainly possible. I don't know what Rockstar looks like, 10 years after releasing Grand Theft Auto 5, which I was relatively lukewarm on. So I'm just taking a wait and see kind of approach to GTA 6. The trailer looks promising, though. Bro, these giant, like, slice caves, they look nice, but they are not easy for me to navigate right now. Back! Back, demon! Woo! Just trying to get the angles on me, trying to work the angles. Oh god. Everything's fine. Nope, everything's not fine. Hang on. Oh shit, they're both shooting at me. Okay. I need a bow, man. Do do do. Woo! Woo! So Abs Crabson's been to France several times, been to Paris 2 times, which is very fun, but very different from being in the southern parts of it. Oh, I can only imagine. Even though I hate going to the beach, it's very nice and so fun. The most enjoyable things to do, visiting smaller cities and towns, yes. And going hiking to see the countryside, yes. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. And, oh, why is it so difficult to save money? Felt. So Mike is probably going to end up traveling for work more this year. Nice. Want to do some personal travel, but that's going to be more difficult because Kim and I are trying to save money pretty aggressively, trying to reach some bigger goals. Hell yeah. I have to remind myself frequently why I'm doing it. I have to give myself, hey, that, and man, that discipline pays off. You're going to be so grateful when you have that money set aside for a little bit of travel, whatever you desire. That's what it's about. Look at those smug little buttheads walking around with their bow and arrows thinking there's something, which they are. Man. God, he's a sniper. I need to kill a spider. Okay, reckless activity number 2. I'm going to head over here to the west. All right? I'm going to get far, far away from the village. And we're going to go wandering around. I got marbles in my mouth. We're going to go wandering around at night until I find a spider. Or at least enough spiders that will, do me a solid and give me some string. I'm also going to just collect some wild leather and beef. Because my own cow farm is still pretty light. Gotta get that cow orgy pit going. It exists. It's here. course it does, but it's very, very light on the beef. This is reckless. I don't even have that much food on me. All right, come on out, spiders. I have a blade with your name on it. There's some Lord of the Rings references I can make here. Okay, that was a creeper back there. More creepers up here. No, just grass. He's a zombie villager. Yo, look at all these zombies. What the hell? All right, so a lot of zombies. There's some spider eyes. Let's go. What's up? What's up? Yeah. Woo! How much was that? Was that 3? Just 2. I'm not even sure if a spider drops 3. Okay, that's another massive cave. Check. Woo! Okay, I don't want to deal with the skeletons. I just really would like a spider. Is that too much to ask? Just one more. I saw red and I got excited, but it was just those flowers. Oh, I hear it. I see it. Yeah. Get out here in the open, make sure I'm not getting ambushed. Neither of those dropped a string. Oh god. I see a spider. And a creeper. We're good. A spider eye. I just threw my sword! I just threw my sword! Are you serious? Ah! String! We got it! Let's get out of here! Let's get out of here! Woo, boy! That wasn't great. Yes, this is good. It's so rude. The Q button's right there. It's actually like my throw button is mouse button number 5. So it's like it's sitting right above my thumb. If you can see that. Wow, it looks gnarly with the green screen. The chroma key. So it probably shouldn't be that close to like where my hands are performing crucial tasks like navigating my character. And yet, that's how I've always played. It's right next to my check inventory button, which is also on the mouse. The habit goes back to 2010. God, I'm old. But we survived. And actually, I'm going to kill that skeleton because there's only one of him now. And your boy's going to need arrows. I think I only have 2. Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno. I was about to say, I hear another one. Yeah, boy. How many does that give me? Dude, he dropped a bow. Shibby. All right. I think that gives me 5 arrows total. Yeah, it's my very, look at that. Little skeleton filter going on. Yeah, my webcam captures X-rays. It's actually irradiating the shit out of my face right now. Whoops. I did have a little more iron in there and some free sticks. Yeah, let's go ahead and cook up that beef. All right, so there's some arrows. Check. Maybe. Why do I do this to myself? So I'm gonna. Nah. But what if it breaks? I'm debating whether to turn this string into a fishing rod now, but no. Okay, I'm making. Hey, buddy. I am making a bow. Don't misclick around him. Because that bow is pretty busted. And this will be the backup bow. Yeah, I think streaming Minecraft would make me the opposite of eternal in this case. I'm just getting blasted with X-rays right now. Yeah, the U.S. Surgeon General and the state of California have determined that streaming Minecraft actively causes cancer to the face. Don't do it. All right. So what's my next thing? I got the bow I was looking for. Got a creepy music disc. Definitely need to feed those cows more. And I can provide. That's right, the Moomy Milking Temple is back. Let's get this this cow mosh pit going. How would that sentence even end? This pow kosh pit. Yes, yes, that's what I was looking for. All right, now I'm just gonna, double your population in size maybe 5 more times, and we'll be good. Yeah, die from radiation poisoning instead. Micah says, seeing that MX Master S2 mouse reminds me I found an alternative I'm trying out. Micah was annoyed with Logitech's polling rate and the lack of USB-C dongle, so I'm trying out the Keychron M6, the same people that made the keyboard that you built for me. Very cool. I didn't know they made custom mice like that. Micah likes it so far, but he's only had a week or 2 with it. Unsure about the long term. Go to the nether. Absicrabs, do you just want to see this world end? I'm so happy with this world right off the bat. Absicrab's like, put it to the test. Put it to the test. You won't do it. You won't do it. The first time I went to the new nether, that was what, 1.16? That was Chumbawamba. Yeah, I remember exactly where that... God, do I still have that map on here? Or did I archive it? I think I archived it. Why is this taking so long to save? Should I be worried? Should I be scared? Just filling time here. No, I don't have it on here. Yee. Back to yee. But yeah, that was overwhelming and scary. Like, the nether felt scary for the first time since it was, like, introduced. Back in 2011. God, I'm old. Anyway. So, actually, we could. So I would have to find a lot of lava. Because I got my water bucket, and I got my diamond pick. So I basically have everything I need to go to the nether. So I just need to find the lava for obsidian to make the frame for the portal. It was 3.5 years. Time keeps on slipping, slipping, slipping. God, that doesn't feel like that long ago, but it really was. It's 2024, folks. We're almost a month into it. I'm really connecting to the youth with my 1976 Steve Miller Band references. Yeah, that's good. And we got 14 leather. So we are 1/3 of the way there towards having enough for a what do you call that? The spell table? Enchanting table. My God, it's been so long. June 2020. Welcome back, Drakus. Dude, that's cool that you could be that friend for a friend. The listening ear. Yeah. Yeah, fill me in about last month sometime, man. I will listen as well. That's right. That's right, Absa Crabson. Gosh. May 2020. It was like right after I discovered. It was right after I started that world, I think. Chumbawamba. I was like, well, yeah, I'm gonna make a whole city. I'll start with the sewers, and I'll just cover the entire world with concrete, a flat layer of concrete, so I can just keep building things on top of it. That's the key to making these mega structures in Minecraft. It wasn't. I made the sewers. Still very proud of those sewers. Made like 4 buildings on top of it. And then I lost interest. Ain't that the way it goes? I'm suffering from success at this game. That's what it feels like sometimes. Just getting too far ahead. You're not the one who has aged. It's me. I think we're all just kind of moving along at the same rate, unless your webcam is blasting X-rays at you. Hey, but that's the name of the game. You know, when I turned 30, this is one of those things I've said at least once on stream before. When I turned 30, my older sister, I was joking about how old I am. And she was like, you know, but it's actually pretty cool, you know? The way I think about it, it's just cool to make it this far. Every day's a gift. That's the idea of what she was trying to tell me. And so that's how I've kind of thought about it ever since. It's just kind of neat to have made it this far. I like it. Even the gray hairs, yeah. Dude, even my grandma called me out this Christmas. I hadn't seen her in a while. I walked in the door for Christmas. Grandma, hey, it's so good to see you. She's like, oh, Shasta. Wow, you got some grays. No, that was at Thanksgiving. It doesn't matter. She still called me out. Yeah, you see, I'm still but a young precious baby compared to Drakus at 41. No, I keep thinking about, you know, I'm next year. I think next year I'm gonna be closer to 40 than I am to 30, and I feel like I just turned 30. Time flies. Time flies when you spend a lot of time playing Minecraft, I tell you. Ooh, 30. Look at the little baby man. What's up, Gray Fox? Coming in hot. What was that command to see how long you've been here? Oh, wow. You're quizzing me on my own channel, and I don't really remember. It was like, it wasn't uptime. It was like rank, maybe? / Oh, I got all these commands. Ban, unban all. Is it followed? Like follow date? Something like that? Oh, now I'm curious. I'm going to look this up. It's on my Streamlabs. It's true. Yeah, we became Rocket League friends like when Rocket League was like first becoming a thing. Drakus is one of those rare, just absolute happenstance, just internet friends. Like, oh, follow age. That's it. What if? Oh, the API is deprecated. What? Uh. Well, anyway, I'm gonna leave that for someone else to fix. But yeah, Absent Crimson says, 24 this year. My twin sister's already going gray. I have no idea how my hair is doing because I keep dyeing it. Hey, ignorance is bliss. No, I think I found my first gray hair when I was like 26. And I was like, oh, how novel. The onward march towards death. Nah. But yeah, I think grays are like pretty common to start coming in your mid-20s. Unless you dye it. Like, I know quite a few people who dye it. And Mike has outlived Nightbot. Oh, R.I.P. Nightbot. What a lovely little thing. Now we'll never know when everyone followed. I'm just rambling into the mic thinking pleasant thoughts and just not doing anything in Minecraft again? I'm accidentally one of those streamers where it's like, hey, I did a little building off camera, because every time on camera, it's just like, I want to turn it into a talk show. Gotta rein this shit in. Whoa. Oh boy, I gotta. Oh yeah, I'll read that off stream. That seems like a DM. So, I feel like, look at all those things. Look at all those evil things just sitting around waiting to kill me. So here's my thoughts. I'm going to find some obsidian deep in the mine shaft that I already dug, where the claustrophobic tunnels actually work to my benefit, so I can only take on one monster at a time. I'll be like all those Spartans with the 12-pack abs and 300, you know? Yeah, you can fight me, but you gotta squeeze through this little tunnel. And also, I've been doing a lot of sit-ups. Steve lifts up his blue shirt and he's just ripped. Or, you know, the cactus man lifts up his spiky green exterior and he's ripped. This is Sparta! Oh! I entertain myself sometimes. Not as often as I should be able to. I knew neither of those eggs were going to be a chicken. Gotta empty out this inventory, bro. Okay, we're going digging. First for diamonds, but secondly for obsidian. We're looking for lava. We're praying for lava. Strange thing to pray for on a hardcore world. Micah says, I'm actually dyeing my hair gray. I'm just accepting fate and beating it to the punch. That's actually great. And also, I feel like people who dye their hair gray young, that also kind of just like hides the aging process. It's like being a bald man. Like once you're a bald man, you're just 40 for the rest of your life. From the ages of like 20 to 75, you're just 40 because you're just bald. Patrick Stewart, great example of that. Kim says hello. She can occasionally hear you from the other room. Excellent. Hi, Kim. That's from Absent Crabson as well. So Micah's dyeing it ash gray with dark roots and purple highlights. Okay, that's sick. That is sick. Yeah, Kevin can confirm the bald part. Basically, yeah, I'm just going to keep aging and Kevin's just going to look the same into like the 2060s. Yes. Oh, same, dude. Re-education. I'm still so miffed I was not able to see them when they came into town, when they came to Shasta-town, USA a few years ago. I think about that probably more often than I should. Because, God, that has to be a great show. So this is as far as I dug. in my diamond mine shafts. I dug very far in this direction. This is like one of the leader tunnels, you know, but the in-between tunnels, I got this far until I found my first diamonds. I felt very blessed, and I'd like to thank the Academy for this opportunity. No, I was very happy with it. Yeah, gray and purple sounds sick. Like that's great. That sounds like royalty to me, you know? The gray is I imagine like knight's armor with the purple royal sash on top of it. That sounds majestic, dude. Oh, I miss my enchantments so much. But I'm not going to complain because not even 30 minutes before the start of this stream, I didn't have diamonds to work with at all. And I was working with iron down here, so yeah, I should be grateful for how slow this is. Painfully slow. But, folks, this is what it takes to get to the nether. One step at a time. I'm digging forward with purpose! Also, I thought there was, like, the warden down here. Why is that guy not, like, gotten onto me? Drakus saw so many concerts last year. Nice! Have a few lined up at the beginning of this year, but no Okilly Dokilly quite yet. Do I have any lined up? I don't think I do. I saw part of it is like as I age further into my 30s, as I add more gray hairs to my head, I'm getting just like less hip with the scene. That's part of it. Another part of it is just like I love live music. I don't like strangers, crowds, or loud noises. And I've accepted this about myself. I'm kind of cool with it. It's just a shame that going to live concerts just like combines all the things that I'm just like, I'm just really not big on that. You see, Strangers in Japan was great because like it was nice and open, you know, lots of venues of escape. When I'm just crowded in there, shoulder to shoulder with a bunch of people watching a show, I can't escape. I don't like it. There's 2 more diamonds for my collection. Could that not have been a bigger pocket, Minecraft? Really? Not gonna show me some love? Returning to you for the first time in months? But yes, the Ned Flanders metal band. Okilly Dokilly. Druckus treated his bestie to suffocation for a 40th, and it was an amazing show. I just need to like get over myself and go, man. It's crazy because you know I played live shows for years. I like playing live shows more than I like going to them. I think I'm just a mediocre performer at heart. But yeah, I just need to get over myself and go. Hit up my local metal emo punk bar because we get some pretty good acts. I miss it too, man. My buddy with the project that I provided drums for over the past 3 years, he's finally getting into live shows, so maybe I'll play live at some point fairly soon. But I played drums a little bit recently, and my God, now I'm getting all the diamonds. You guys are my good luck charm tonight. Good Lord. But I can feel how rusty I am on drums. Like, I'm more rusty on drums than I am on writing blogs. And I was pretty bloody rusty at writing blogs. I don't know. I wasn't even about to say bloody. I'm not even sure why I started that word with a B. I just rolled with it. That's the magic of it. It really is the best feeling in the world. Like, I am literally at my happiest when I'm on stage playing drums. Like, I get this big, stupid grin on my face, and it just stays there the entire show. It doesn't matter if the show is an absolute disaster. I'll still be like, I want to be experiencing this disaster more than just anything else in the world. Dude, yeah, keep me in the loop. Brick Slamson? Like Brock Samson, but Brick Slamson sounds even more metal. Hell yeah. I need to get back on drums. I mean, do I? I got too many. It's like I got too many hobbies, man. And I feel like I have a decent amount of free time. Like, I'm not someone who's completely wrapped up in their work. It's just... too much to do. Not enough time. That's probably why my Twitch output has slowed down, too. Oh, for the record, 30-day challenge for this month. I've been dry. Been off the booze. And it's been, I mean, it's easy. You know? I usually take about a month off every year. Basically, like, I was throwing down pretty hard during December. Just like going up to the Christmas holiday. Just like, okay, I need to put the brakes on this again. It's nice being able to you know, reestablish your relationship with alcohol like that, or just like the things that you casually have in your life. I may keep it going into February. I have a bourbon tasting in Breckenridge, Colorado in mid-February that I'll be breaking this alcohol fast for, because I already paid for it and bourbon's delicious. And I have not even established a 30-day challenge for next month. I gotta start thinking about that. Slam is a genre of metal. See, I'm just enough outside of the metal sphere that I would not have known that off the top of my head, but I definitely recognize it since you say it. I couldn't tell you what it is.
Neighbor,
what is this?
How long has it been since you had a big, thick, steaming bowl of whoop rat jelly? Well, that's too long.
Kilberry, who I have never met before and who's never followed me, ever. Yeah, I would just like to welcome you to the One Can Croy Pack. Yeah, I'm trying to get a sponsorship for LaCroix, specifically the berry flavor of it. So get the word out. But thank you for helping me on my journey to become the LaCroix spokesman. LaCroix, it almost tastes like something. Was that good? Was that good? I got wild with it. Twitch deleted your account? How is that even a thing? How? But you're still you? It didn't even give me a follow. Account created 1 minute ago, but it's still the same account. That is crazy. Well, welcome back. Welcome back. Mike has been rocking the painted nails and eyeliner now that I'm old enough to not give a fuck about what people think. Hell yeah. Sorry if the little man's watching. Threw that out there. Realize anyone who would hate on what I look like are probably the people you don't want to associate with anyway. Yes. 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 These are messages I need to keep like reinforcing into my own brain and just like, you know, I've become a lot more comfortable being myself these past few years. I'll definitely say that. Still got work to do, but hey, that's life. Jock is just enjoying a vodka soda with the Tito's. Oh my god, never forget. That's some Rocket League fuel. It's just caring about what people think. Okay, I can dwell on that for a little bit while I'm mining for more diamonds, even though I'm sitting on a whopping 8 already. And dude, digging into that rock just now totally sounded like a creeper about to go off to me. I don't know why. It's just a little whispery like that, like the little fuse. I had a small heart attack in the middle of that sentence that I was saying. Holy cow. Whew. But yeah, you know, it's hardwired into our DNA that we are social animals. And there was a point in time when it was kind of important to, like, you know, be accepted into the group so you don't get cast off into the winter cold and left to die alone. You know, these social aspects of, you know, wanting to blend in were heavily enforced. And in some of us, they still speak in a very loud voice, although they don't need to necessarily be that loud. Shoulders going up. So, yeah. Beer, it's so easy and yet so difficult. Why's it gotta be so difficult to just like be yourself? You know? Instead of like putting on a mask or an act. Ugh. Anyway, I wish I had that realization when I was younger, but I think that a lot of people do. All I can do is the best I can with the day I've been given. Cause like when I was younger, I kind of acted out in an exaggerated version of myself. I went in the opposite direction actually. Like I was super loud, super just would you say not trying to blend in, trying to stand out more than blend in. And then college, I shifted to more of like a blend in kind of role, and I've kind of been there ever since. If I just generally trend somewhere between those, where I can just, hey, go out and be me, but also not be to Penguin of Doom, you know, like LOL so random. I don't really want that either. Again, life is all about those middle roads that we try to find. Abs the Crabs, it says, life gets so much easier as soon as people stop caring about what others think. I'm always the happiest when I get to express myself however I like. Preach, sister, preach. Draka said, if I wasn't me, then who would I be? Yeah, right? Yeah. Micah says, I'm making a goal to get better at being who I want to be and express myself how I want, trying to get more comfortable with being myself always. Same, dude. Same. Love that. These are messages that I need like reinforced for myself. It's always great to hear them from other people. See that little bit of dig there just sounded like a creeper to me. Maybe it's because I have the headphones on. I don't know. So I don't have a 30-day challenge for February, and I really need to get that knocked out. What am I going to be doing next month? I don't know. I just have my running goals lined up. I went through them with a lot of heavy breathing on that last YouTube video I dropped. Yeah, 2 days ago? 48 hours ago? Something like that. But, yeah, last year I ran 2,200 miles. So I want to do 2,400 this year. Not bump it up by a lot, but I want to average 200 miles a month on foot. I'm pretty close to that already. I just want to keep that momentum going because I got some big running goals this year. I want to do a sub 20-minute 5K. So 5 kilometers in under 20 minutes. I'm currently 49 seconds away as of November. So hopefully I can get that time down a little bit. And I got a my second 50-kilometer race coming up at the end of March. And my sibling is running it with me. It will be their first ultra marathon, and I'm stoked because they eat up trails like you wouldn't believe. Like I have more experience with like the marathon and ultra marathon distance, but I am genuinely concerned that they're just gonna kick my butt. And I'm excited for it because I feel like they're just a natural on the trails. And my first 50-miler, and I told someone recklessly last November that I would run a 100-mile event later in the year if they did with me. And I left it in their hands. They've run 100 miles before, so they could do it again. But really, my big goal is a 50-mile race this year, towards the end of this year. Straka says, I went back to Alaska last summer and stayed with Ilithar for 5 months. Whoa! Lost 10 pounds just from all the walking. Dude, I love that. That is badass. Dude, 5 months with your friend up in Alaska. That's sick, dude. That's part of why I'm doing the running thing, is because like I was starting to pack on the pounds, and it's just it's an easy way for me to, you know, keep in control of my weight without following what I eat too much. Because I immediately like will get off my diet plan, and then the moment I get off it a little bit, I just crash and burn. I just go straight to McDonald's. And now I still go straight to McDonald's. But then I just run it off. It's great. Awesome. Yeah, dude. Say hi for me. I haven't talked to Ilithar in so long. Well, if I haven't talked to you in so long. Jeez. It's been a while for me and him. As Crabman says, I got the dress how I want part down, but I'm working on being myself. Yeah. I've been masking my entire life, and ever since I got diagnosed, I've had to break down every part of what I thought was me to reconstruct it all again and learn how to live my life, my authentic self, instead of how I was conditioned to be. Yes. Yes. I feel that. That's definitely something that I still struggle with at the age that I'm at. And I've said this before, but it's incredible like how mindful you are of all this at the age that you're at, because I wish I was that mindful of it when I was your age. So that's just badass. I really admire you for it. McDonald's is less than torta. I had 2 tortas this weekend. It was great. Don't look at me like that. I had back-to-back long runs. Like I had to fuel myself somehow. I needed a big old torta cubana times 2. And I had a big Mexican Coke after each one. It was not great because I had the caffeine at like 2 in the afternoon and I could not sleep. And I can always sleep nowadays. So I was staying up till like 2 in the morning because I was so caffeinated. I am in that Discord. Ilithar's birthday is tomorrow. You're watching the 1986 Transformers movie? I didn't even know that was a thing, dude. What do I got going on tomorrow? I might hop in for that. That'd be fun. I think I'm free. Oh yeah, let's feed the cows while we're here. Dude, 14 diamonds? I could probably... I can make a shovel. Meh. Bang. The original Transformers movie. Around 7:30 Alaska time. Okay. Yeah, I saw Micah recently, and Micah's looking good. But now he's lost the weight. He needs to get more physically healthy, not just smaller. I'm afraid of losing some muscle with this weight, and that's not what I was going for because I had not much muscle to begin with. Yeah. I mean, there are... So I'm a terrible person to ask about this because I try to build muscle. Like I try to do like upper body work to you know, upper body, core, arms essentially, because I think my legs are covered. But I can never stick with lifting routines. And I know that the body weight fitness subreddit, body weight fitness, that's all one word on Reddit. They have a fantastic like intro routine in their sidebar that you can get started with absolutely no weights, just like in a room in your house, and it eases you into it. And I just finish my runs and I just don't feel like lifting. So I don't. But that is an option if you want to look into it, Micah, if you haven't before, that is. Didn't I say I was gonna feed those cows? I never fed the cows. Come on. I'm just lost in thought talking to all you. This is fantastic catching up with everybody. Felt like Jimmy from South Park there. What a beautiful audience. Okay. What's up, cowses? Hey, the cowses. What's up with you? Here we are, yes. I think we have an odd number of adult cows. Maybe. Hydrate? Killberry, you don't have enough points. Killberry is irritated. You don't have enough. Irritated. You don't have enough points. It's like I should have read the line exactly above it. Ilithar says hi back. Nice. I will hydrate. Oh, and Absa Crabson. Cheers. On Killberry's behalf. Y'all, I can't believe I got an hour and a half into the stream without letting you know. I got a creeper fridge for Christmas. Did I post this in the Discord? I don't think I did. It is probably about 2.5 feet high, not quite a meter tall, but it's a large fridge that holds like 12 cans. And it's a creeper. It's in my office now. I'm a grown man with a creeper fridge, and it's fantastic. I'll have to post a picture later. But since our town is under a boil order right now because some of the pipes cracked with this big freeze we've had going on this past week. So this is one of the rare times you'll actually see me drinking bottled water. Do you think maybe we're talking about gyms and how scary they are, which I can definitely understand that. But do you think it's a matter of just finding the right gym, maybe? Finding a gym that's just, has an atmosphere that makes you more comfortable? Free string? What's up? I'll take that. A little concerned how I got here, but, Because the thing, like, everyone's a little leery of, a gym is like a vulnerable place, You don't want people like hitting on you or offering unsolicited advice on your form or just, I feel like that's kind of what makes gyms a little scary. It's hard to be a noob. And a gym like has its own culture, and you don't know if you're gonna gel with it. Oh, dude, if you have weights at home, then you're already one step ahead of the game. You just gotta pick them up and put them down a bunch of times. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm a, I'm a yoga dojo, just kind of a pro. I'm a black belt grandmaster of laser 7 level 7 laser lotus of yoga. That's me. I can show you the ropes. Yeah. Well, no, I'm a level 7. A guy that I was a laser lotus with, Pierce Hawthorne. As I recall, he was a level 5. I'm glad you got I'm glad you got that reference. That's a community reference for those of you following along at home. Go if Kilberry goes, she puts in earbuds, just don't talk and make eye contact with anyone, go to a treadmill. Yeah. Why make your mental health worse to get physically stronger? Yeah. That's true. Like all things in life, it really is just a matter of finding what works for you. That's why I'm theoretically a proponent of that body weight fitness, because as long as you've like a room that you could shut the door and be by yourself, like you can just knock out those workouts without much equipment or with equipment that you can find around the house. It's theoretically a nice starter, but getting started, that's the hard part. Well, I'm here for it, Drakus. Good to see you too, man. That was definitely part of the draw from running for me. Like I still have a hard time explaining exactly why I run, which seems crazy considering like how deep I've gotten into it these recent years. With the thanks of Kilberry, of course, getting me back off the couch and doing half marathons again. But part of it definitely is like, oh, now he's stuck in there forever. See you. Part of it definitely is just getting outside, getting a little sun on my face, because otherwise I would just like hide in this office and play Minecraft the entire course of my day. And, it's like I'm getting out among people, but I have an excuse not to socialize with people. And sometimes I do anyway. Oh gosh, I feel like I can only imagine how difficult that is up in Scandinavia. Going on walks for the majority of the year when it's so cold. All right, well, good to see you, Drakus, and I might join you for Transformers tomorrow. Maybe send me a message when that gets going. Let's see how long this tunnel is. Maybe it's long enough. It's long enough. Wow, this just keeps going. I will say, because yeah, it's long enough. Because, I do have this just dedicated relationship with running. Despite the fact that we got like I know, only 15 centimeters, only 6 inches of snow over here. I did not miss a single run this past week while we were snowed in. Mostly because I had trail shoes, and trail shoes they have little studs at the bottom. They're like off-road tires instead of like your standard radials with the treads. So I was able to navigate snow without slipping whatsoever with those. Once the snow froze over or refroze and became ice, then I had to go to the trails to get grip again, because even with the trail shoes, I was sliding all over the place on our sidewalks. But yeah, did not miss a single mile. The ice in my beard makes me feel like such a badass. And I know, like, saying that out loud takes significant badass points off of it, but it is what it is. Like, if I'm out for a long enough run, like, ice just gathers along my beard, and it just makes me feel like, yeah, I'm that guy. I'm out here, baby, knocking it out. It's like a little point of pride. I thirst. But you know, I was just thinking, I really should get on. What I need more than strength training is hill workouts, because Shasta USA is as flat as a table. And this next 50K event that I'm doing in March, it includes a mile of vertical climbing and a mile descent. So, what's that? Like 1.6 kilometers of vertical, and then another 1.6 down. And most of that is you're climbing like up a small mountain or a hill, a large hill. It's somewhere in between, like a foothill in the Great Smokies. Like that, it's a climb all at once, basically. So I really need to work on hill workouts, because that's a lot. That's a lot more than my last 50K. But pushing myself just a little bit harder, that's what all those events are all about. Just like seeing how far I can take this crazy thing. In a literal sense. How far literally, not literally crazy. There's definitely a limit. Like there are some people, you know, who do like the 200 plus mile ultras. And I could never see myself doing any of those because it just takes up too much time. I want to run one hundo, dude. I want to do a single 100-mile race. Almost 4 marathons back to back to back to back. That's my bucket list. It's one of those things where, like, from the beginning, as soon as like I started thinking a little bit farther than the marathon, like what if I did that 50K last October? I was like, how far would I ever want to take this thing? And I feel like the 100 is just like the mark. It's the century mark. Oh, Zeta's in the chat saying skip hundo and do 250. But that's not fair because Zeta just says everything. And so when I finally do something, she's like, I told you! I'm like, you told me everything else too. That's not fair. No, I can't see myself doing 250. Killberry and Zeta will be cheering at mile 69. Nice. Dang, Killberry. Like, at least my insomnia last night was self-inflicted with that late caffeine. I slept like crap. So it's really it's probably because I didn't run today. Mondays are my off day that I had energy to stream. Maybe that'll be my thing. Monday, just like a designated streaming day. No, 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 no. We're not going to make promises we can't keep. Let's try to get a consistent amount of streams going first before we promise anything like that. Just a thought. Just a thought. Wow. So we got super lucky with all those diamonds that we found on our way out here. Digging our way back, not so much. But as long as we make 3 or more diamonds per pickaxe, we're coming out ahead, right? So this diamond pickaxe has already more than earned its keep. But if we can just find one more vein, I wouldn't be complaining. While still frustrating, at least that's like an interesting problem. How much CO2 emissions could I cancel out if I plant a tree in the backyard? Me, it's like, shit, I got work in 6 hours. Shit, I got work in 5 hours. Shit, I got work in 4 hours. I should really sleep. Why am I not sleeping? I skipped. My eyes just skipped over Micah's message there, but yeah, I think Abs Craftsman has a great way to frame that. You weren't supposed to have the weight in the first place, and the way that you dropped was, you know, just what you're supposed to drop in the first place. We're supposed to not have in the first place, I should say. Yeah, it's like Micah and I are traveling on similar arcs. Like I didn't appreciate decaf at all until I decided back in last June, that I was just gonna go on a big caffeine fast. And there goes the diamond pick. Before that, I was literally like, why would anyone ever want to drink decaf? That just ruins that just ruins coffee. The whole idea is to be a drug. To get my brain moving a little bit faster. But then after I gave up caffeine, sometimes I just miss the taste of coffee. Sometimes I want to have something warm in my hands on cold winter mornings. Caffeine's got its place. Decaf's got its place, man. I know Micah loves making coffee. The hard thing has been the quality of decaf, so I've just convinced myself I need to roast my own decaf, so if it sucks, I'm the one to blame. Caffeine doesn't affect absent craftsman. I have a friend. Who's like that as well. Could just like throw back a cup of coffee right before bed and just pass out. It's the addiction that gets me. Like, I don't want to be compelled to do something because I've done something to my brain that just suddenly that craves this thing. I want to be in control of my life. And that's really, I think that's just the eventual arc of my life with like these 30-day challenges, is just slowly but surely dropping all the just unnecessary habits out of my life until I'm just like I'm gonna be Krillin. I'm just gonna be the strongest human. Gonna be a bald Buddhist monk. I don't know where that ends, you know? Because I also want to enjoy life, and caffeine does make life pretty damn enjoyable sometimes. I think I've kind of nailed it right now, where it's like maybe once I have caffeine as part of my long runs, and it works extremely well because I'm not consuming caffeine in any other part of my life. And then, like, if I'm hanging out with friends casually, you know, we all get sodas or something, I'll have caffeine then. As long as it's not like a big regular habit. And that's been really easy to maintain, honestly. Absent Crabson used to drink energy drinks every day. One day, she was like, nah, I don't like them anymore. Haven't felt the urge to drink one since. That was over a year ago. Nice. Man, I know some people, but they tended to be younger, but like dropping 1 or 2 energy drinks a day, like 32 ounces of energy drinks, that just seems like so much to me. And I'm one of those people where like I like the taste of some energy drinks. Like, it tastes good. NOS, like, ooh, I could do a NOS right now, man. But yeah, I just didn't like its hold on me. If I got the same effect of caffeine, but it wasn't addictive, I'd be like, yeah, I'd fucks with that. I would drink that every day if it wasn't addictive. Sorry. Okay, kitty, you're right. While I'm here, what'd I do with all that straw? There it is. Oh god, no. Hang on, come back. There we go. Alright, everyone satisfied? Yes! Micah says, I think that decaf gets a bad rap because the death before decaf crowd, yeah. Decaf drinkers might be the purest coffee drinkers because they drink it for the taste alone. And even more so, they do it even though decaf is usually not given the same care as caffeinated coffee. So it's worse and they put up with it. That's true. And actually, Micah, you'd be proud of me. I was idly watching, is it a James Hoffman video the other day on YouTube? Silver-haired coffee guy. And he was saying something along those lines too. It's like, yeah, they're drinking it just for the taste and not for the effect. So these are the real coffee people. I found out about the 3 primary ways to extract caffeine from coffee beans. One of which involved benzene, which is pretty metal. I guess that was the original way to do it. It was pretty interesting. I just had it on in the background while I was playing this Minecraft world, so I'm sure I didn't pick up everything that he was saying. But I did find it pretty fascinating. Oh my god, look at all this sugarcane. We finally made it on the sugarcane front. Now we just need my cows to catch up so I can get that leather. Make that enchanting room. A latte and 2 energy drinks just today. Hey man, yeah, if it's what you need to get through. Micah had 6 hours of meetings today. Oh, I know it's necessary. That's right. It's a Monday morning stand-up. Here's what we expect from you this week. At least that's what it is for me sometimes. Absent Crabs used to drink coffee every morning for years because when I lived at home, my parents made coffee every morning. Yeah. Then I'd go weeks without drinking coffee, sometimes months. Not a single side effect or urge to consume. Oh my god. So you mentioned the hour tracker's not working. I thought I hid the hour tracker, and instead all I did was hide the background. Because I now have a 2-screen setup instead of 3, and it's like over here, and it's a 32-inch monitor, and it's all the way over there. I need a bigger desk, or I need to take this monitor and mount it on top of this one, because it's just so far away. It's up in the top left corner of that screen. So I never saw that I was broadcasting a broken hours clock this entire time. My bad. We'll get that working soon. Oh my god, I just checked the Discord. So Micah got Absent Crafts in here today. Excellent. Very nice. And welcome to the flavor quadrant, my god. When you open up the pantry bay doors to see a can of Wolf brand chili. I guess I gotta throw it up there now instead of memeing with that LaCroix can. Awesome. Okay, now we finally kind of cleaned up. Thank you, Absent Crapson. James Hoffman. He's the GOAT of coffee. And that was a great video that happened to come out as I was talking about decaf on my Mastodon. Funny coincidence. Nice. Atticus update. He got better when we switched his food, and he doesn't love his fish food, but he was eating it. He started vomiting it up pretty regularly and licking again. Oh my god. So I bought a different food to start the process over again. Oh, man. I hope he lands on something that works for him. Poor kitty. Actually need to harvest more grain soon. There we go. I have a critical mass of seeds. Just gonna replace all these potatoes, beets, carrots. Just gonna replace it all with wheat so I can feed those cows. Sorry, Farmer John. Are you trampling your own crops, sir? Irresponsible. How are we doing now? Back up to 34? That's not too shabby. Special snowflake was considered a bad word? Oh my. Oh, Twitch, what is you doing? Huh? You know what? I'm going back to the cave again. I could be a little more scared. I'm taking the cooked cod. I'm actually gonna take more food so I can just get a little reckless. Also, that noise kind of sounded like a llama. Hey! First time I saw the traveler here. The trader, sorry. Your deals are trash, sir, but I want your leads. Yep, I know. Oh, shit. Okay, I wondered if maybe the llamas were considered part of the village. I just had a thought that maybe an iron golem was sprinting at me because it started killing those llamas. Look, man, I need the leads and I need the leather. I'm a pragmatist at the end of the day, see? Yeah, tell me about the skateboarding lessons, because I was hyped to see that picture of him on the skateboard. Of course, I was a skate punk for a good long time. One of my many hobbies. And man, I still love skateboarding. I don't do it as much, hardly at all. Haven't really skated in the past few years because, well, it's kind of antithetical to my little running hobby. So, God, okay, I just need to get down here and light this up. Okay, there are 3 skeletons down here. Those are fighting each other, which is great. I knew there was a creeper sneaking up on me. Oh, shit, that still exploded. Well, more iron for me, I guess. Oh, there are arrows down here. Was that another bow, maybe? Oh, Christ. Why? Are there so many skeletons down here, man? Little stressed. Oh, and now it's nighttime? Woo! Yeah, I just got some casual arrows sticking out of me. No big deal. Oh, good lord. Okay. Let's light this ish up. We will never have this problem again. That's the idea, anyway. Micah's brother got him Baldur's Gate 3 for Christmas. Haven't played it yet because I don't have the 4+ free hours to devote to creating my character. Wow. The only way Absent Craftsman's ever gotten leads in Minecraft is from killing the wandering traders. It's just so easy. Actually, me too. I'm trying to remember. It's like string and... Was there slime involved with making a lead? I don't know. So Micah and Kilberry's kiddo is doing great at skateboarding. The coach says he shows natural talent because the first lesson he already had the correct form and could stand on the board. He's not going to push Mongo. He has the correct form. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. And he could stand on the board. They've started on ramps already. He's had 2 lessons so far. Thatcher loves it. He's even fallen a few times. And if he didn't like it, he would have been done instead of getting back on. Yeah. Yeah, that's the first trick you learn in skateboarding, is what I like to say, is how to fall. And if you get back on, I remember the first time I fell on a skateboard. I was trying to roll in to a bowl, concrete. I was probably about, I was a little older than Thatcher. But yeah, I didn't lean forward enough, which is a classic rookie mistake on the skateboard. But like, I fell backwards and fell onto my hip, and it hurt bad. Like, the bruise was the size of like an orange, diameter wise. And I still decided to try it again. Fell one more time on the same spot, which hurt, and then rolled back in the third time and got it. And like, the rest was history. I was addicted ever since. Oh my god, so many. I'm just giving up on Minecraft. There's so many great talking points. Micah started playing D&D with some coworkers, and he loves it. Yes! I feel like years of my life were wasted not playing it. And yes, Baldur's Gate 3, I also have heard it's basically D&D the video game. Awesome. I've been playing D&D again since December, and yeah, it's been a lot of fun for me. I'm playing a warlock for the first time. Basically, I made a deal with some demon who I'm not quite sure who it is yet. I just refer to it by like a name that it gave me, and I'm like a hero for hire. I'm a halfling warlock that's very money motivated, so I kind of have the personality of a used car salesman. I'm just enjoying it a lot. Wow. Baldur's Gate has a bunch of hot men in it? Hey, you know, they got something for everybody. Look out. Mike is a little jealous because he always wished he could skateboard, but it never happened. Yeah, man, that car accident did you no favors on that front. But that's also kind of cool though, you know, to see your kid going out and doing things that you just didn't have a natural like propensity for, a natural talent. Like that's got to be pretty dope. That's a proud parent moment right there for sure. Right there for sure. Back, foul beast! There we go. Shoot each other. Thank goodness. How's my shield doing? Not great. I have been using it a lot. Whew. I am a pincushion right now. Okay. This is fine. Yeah. Once you, there comes a certain age where you just stop bouncing. And, I don't know. Like, the last time I dropped into a pool, because I was mostly a bowl skater, the last time I dropped into a pool was probably 5 years ago. And it'd been like 5 years before that I did that. Like, the last time I dropped in before that was like 5 years before that. So, I still feel like I could. But yeah, the moment I slammed the first time, I feel like it's going to be bad. I don't bounce like I used to. Now this is turning into a properly lit up cave. Oh, there you go. Killberry's in the chat. There's some lapis lazuli. Give me that lazuli. Yes, the blue. The ore is blue. Oh, sounds like skeletons. Time to leave. Where you at? Show yourself, foul creature. How am I doing on arrows? I only have 7 arrows after all that? I didn't use that many. Maybe I did. Oh, there's the zombie horde. Where are we at? Mike is playing a chaotic neutral, which of course is the most fun alignment. Rogue, high elf, with a tragic backstory. Basically, I'm looking out for numero uno. But as my character has some growth and sticks with a party, they're going a little soft. That's a good one. Killberry's niece in gymnastics. She went to do a flip, used to be able to nail, and fell right down. Yep. Man. I'm trying to put off the inevitable with all this running. I think that I could still maybe I could still do like a little flip like that. I think I could still skateboard decently well with all this like work on my legs. Little like handstands and flips like that though. These noodle arms. Oh no. I think after the age of like 32, you start losing like 1% of your muscle mass every year. And so it's just a matter of like preserving that. Is this a whole thing of... Look at this. This is like a raw copper beans block. Bro. I didn't even know blocks of raw copper spawned in Minecraft. What is this? Yeah, and now you need to stretch for 30 minutes first every time you go for a walk for the rest of your life. Ah! Oh, it's true. If we're not there yet, it's coming. I gotta find the skeleton because like I want to explore this part. But I also don't want to deal with skeletons and water. Well, if you can't find the skeleton, I guess I got a block to deal with. Whoa. He's up there. He's got to be up there. Stretching sounds a lot like yoga. That's why I ain't doing it. Where are you? He shot at me. Come on, you bum. This could be a disaster. It's not even anything useful up here. Absent crafts and stop! I can't take it. Yoga, Shasadu, yoga. No. No. Can't do it. Hard pass. This goes all the way up to the surface, doesn't it? Oh, wow. I don't know how that gravel didn't collapse. Wow. I see you. I see you, Micah Ilberry. You with your... Okay. Thing is, I really needed to stretch. Oh, I'm gonna yawn. All right. I hope you're satisfied, sir. I hope you're all satisfied. Ah. It's like I never left. The trolling Shasta is back, baby. So now that I am on the verge of death, or have cheated death, I suppose. Back to feeding cows. Who wants some wheat? Woo! Oh yeah, soon we'll have the leather that I need. Oh, that's getting there. Oh man, I just left this guy. I don't want to attack him though, because I feel like you should just like abandon the trader robes, bro. Yeah, just become a villager. Is that a iron golem inside this house? What the hell? Okay. Are there more like that, I wonder? Sad that it isn't an island of cows. I stretch. Micah says I stretched with you and both my elbows popped. Now I'm broken. Karma's a bish. That's a great feeling though. I can straighten out my elbows like this and pop them. That's like the first thing I do when I wake up in the morning. That feels so good. I'm all about that elbow popping. Elbows and wrists. I don't pop my fingers anymore. That's a habit that I broke, thanks to a 30-day challenge once upon a time. But still the elbows and wrists. Once upon a time, only my right wrist popped after a skateboarding accident. But then I was like, I should also abuse the left wrist as well and turn that around. I should even this out. Let's go ahead and drop off some of these items before we go back in that cave. This is pretty lo-fi compared to World 11, huh? Don't have all those farms. Still have some villagers. I gotta consolidate these. Yes, sir. Gorgeous blue block. I feel like I had some iron. Yes, I had some iron floating around. Tell you what, let's put that there. It is still a moo pit. We got that going for us. I think Booty Comrade is still the cow orgy pope on the official Shasta 1 Discord. Oh, the lore that this channel has spawned. My god. It's a nice dock. Oddly, mostly turf and not wood, but fair. Yes. First black ink. I'm well on my way to becoming a published author in Minecraft. And folks, this is where I will wrap it up for the day. So, it has been fantastic catching up with all of you. Pre-roll ads are on. What does that mean? Get out of here. It's been fantastic catching up with all of you. And I should probably do this again more recently than, you know, measuring in the span of months. But we'll see. I gotta go have some dinner. I feel like Zeta's waiting. So, always good to hear from you. Glad that everyone seems to be doing pretty well. Taking care of themselves at least. And, yeah. All I gotta say is my usual sign-off, which is take care of yourselves, love one another, and I'll catch you next time on the Shasta One.